The manager of a charity shop has said she has been overwhelmed by the response to a Say Yes to the Dress initiative for First Communion celebrations. Vivian Wood, who runs the Quirky Corner charity shop in Londonderry, said she wanted to give young girls the chance to experience a proper dress fitting without the normal big expense. At an event earlier this month, children were able to choose a dress after a private fitting for £20 and receive accessories and gift bags. She said they recreated the feeling of a department store with balloons and a table laid out with goodie bags, sweets, toys, and cupcakes. Wood said she was inundated with offers from businesses keen to donate and help make the event special for the children. Wood decided to host the dress fittings after receiving a donation of 14 First Communion dresses from Long Tower Primary School in Derry. She told BBC Radio 4's Northwest Today program that she decided to open the shop on a day it was normally closed to allow for private fittings. "I got a message from the principal to say she had the dresses, and they were all brand new, with tags on, and still in the plastic, and that's how it all started," she said. "I just wanted to ease the financial burden on parents and give the girls an experience they wouldn't forget. There was an hour between each girl coming in, and the majority of them said yes to the first dress they saw." First Holy Communion is one of the 7 sacraments of the Catholic faith and is usually celebrated when children are between the ages of 7 and 8. Average costs can vary, but the most recent research carried out by Ulster Bank found that families on the island of Ireland spend about £729, with some spending more than £1,000 on outfits and parties. The research in 2019 also found that girls' costs are considerably higher than boys'. School. The shop raises funds for a local charity in Derry that helps people dealing with addiction. "Being a charity shop, we hear about people's struggles with financial pressures all the time," Wood said. The shop raises funds for a local charity in Derry that helps people dealing with addiction. "Being a charity shop, we hear about people's struggles with financial pressures all the time," Wood said. Appointments for the children were granted on a first-come, first-served basis via social media. "When I was given the dresses, this was something I felt I needed to do," she added. "To see the wee girls' faces light up, it was just amazing, an experience I will never forget." Dresses could help families with costs. Claire Doherty, the principal of Long Tower Primary School, said the dresses had originally been donated to the school, but despite efforts to encourage parents to take them, they had ended up in storage. "I felt that we could put the dresses to better use and help people in the community, so I reached out to Vivian," Doherty said. "It was really magical for the children," she said, "and there are some very happy little girls as a result." First Communion is a beautiful day, but over the years it has become so expensive, she said. "The price of dresses alone puts families under a lot of pressure, and I'm glad our school could help some families reduce that cost." Shop delighted as families say yes to the dress for First Communion. A small charity shop in Londonderry has become the heart of an uplifting community story after launching a Say Yes to the Dress style initiative for children preparing for their First Holy Communion. What began as a modest idea to reuse donated dresses has grown into a deeply emotional experience for families, children, volunteers, and local businesses, highlighting how community spirit can ease financial pressure while creating unforgettable memories. The initiative was led by Vivian Wood, the manager of the Quirky Corner charity shop, who has long been aware of the financial strain many families face. Through her daily work in the shop, she regularly hears from parents struggling to balance household bills, school costs, and the added expense of milestone celebrations. First Communion, while a cherished religious event, has become increasingly costly over the years, especially for families with limited incomes. Vivian's idea took shape after a local primary school
Grzeczna.
donated a collection of First Communion dresses. The dresses were brand new, still wrapped in plastic with their original tags attached. Despite efforts by the school to distribute them directly to parents, the dresses had remained unused and stored away. Rather than allowing them to sit forgotten, Vivian saw an opportunity to turn them into something meaningful for the wider community. Instead of simply placing the dresses on shop racks, she decided to create a special experience inspired by the popular television show Say Yes to the Dress. Her aim was not only to provide affordable dresses, but also to give young girls a sense of excitement, confidence, and joy on a day that often feels out of reach for families under financial pressure. To make the experience truly special, Vivian chose to open the shop on a day it would normally be closed. This allowed for private one-hour appointments for each child, ensuring they could enjoy a calm and personal fitting without crowds or pressure. The shop was transformed with balloons, decorations, and a welcoming layout designed to feel more like a department store than a charity shop. Each child arrived with their parent or guardian and was treated as the star of the day. They were
Grzeczna.
guided through the dresses, encouraged to try them on, and supported as they made their choice. Many of the girls surprised everyone by choosing the very first dress they tried, a moment that often brought smiles, laughter, and sometimes tears to the room. For a fee of just £20, families received far more than a dress. Each child left with accessories, gift bags, and small treats, including sweets, toys, and cupcakes. These extra touches were donated by local businesses and individuals who heard about the initiative through social media and word of mouth. Vivian said she was overwhelmed by the generosity shown, with offers of help arriving faster than she could respond. Local hairdressers, bakers, gift shops, and community members stepped forward, eager to contribute something that would make the day even more memorable. Some donated accessories, others provided treats, and many offered their time to help decorate and prepare the shop. The response showed just how deeply the community connected with the idea. For the families involved, the event was about far more than saving money. Parents spoke of relief, gratitude, and pride as they watched their children enjoy a moment that might otherwise have been overshadowed by stress. For many, the cost of First Communion can easily reach hundreds or even thousands of pounds when dresses, shoes, parties, and photography are taken into account. Reducing even one major expense made a significant difference. Research has shown that families across Ireland spend an average of more than £700 on First Communion celebrations, with some spending well over £1,000. Girls' outfits often cost considerably more than boys, adding to the pressure. For families already coping with rising living costs, these figures can feel overwhelming. Vivian's initiative offered a practical solution without sacrificing dignity or joy. The quirky corner